It's the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week, sponsored by Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Schnooks, supporting dozens of agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Also sponsored in part by TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Joe K. Cars, 35 years experience in the industry, over 200 vehicles. We work with all credit situations. Joe K. Cars. Crown Mart, your friendly community one-stop service station and convenience store. Short on time? Look no further. Crown Mart has you covered. Stop by and see Crown Mart today. The Painting and Decorating Foundation. PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and drywall taping. And Styles Clothing, specializing in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. It's Styles Clothing.
We're here at Cardinal Ritter High School for a big game with St. Dominic's. I'm here with the head coach, Coach Gregory. How you doing, man?
Doing all right, DJ.
Man,
Thanks
thank you,
for
man, for being here.
me. No problem.
Coach, I know you got a big game tonight.
Absolutely.
What is your take on this game?
The first 2 weeks we just coming up from Chicago and then to play a good Luther North team last week. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air, to be honest with you. You don't want to take St. Dominic for granted, because like I was telling my guys coming off the 2 wins, now everybody going to make our game their Super Bowl, so we can't come out and take them lightly. So we're just looking for our guys to come out and respond the same way we did the last 2 weeks.
Quite honestly, Cardinal Ritter was not on the map before you got here. I mean, everybody used Cardinal Ritter as almost like a walkover, a win.
Right.
How do you feel, man, him taking this team, this program to another level? Defending state champs. How do you feel?
I really haven't paid attention to it, but it's something to be proud of at the end of the day. Like you said, we used to be the ones who can always find games, but now it's hard for me to find local games. That's why I've been having to go out of town like Nazareth week 1 to find games, So it's just the work that you put in to see it grow and pan out like you want it to be is a blessing.
What did you do to get the kids to buy into this your system and your philosophy?
I mean, my thing is put coaches, adults around them who've been there, done that, who they gonna respect and feed off of, and that's kind of what I did. I think I brought in a great staff where we fit all our kids' personalities, if that makes sense. So you got a personality from each coach that our kids can relate to, So basically just building the foundation of getting the kids to trust the coaches that we have, and then the rest is just kind of came where it came.
You have over 11 Division I players that's coming through. I mean, that's just starting.
Absolutely.
And tonight, you got 2 prime guys I know.
Yeah. Joe Moore.
Yes, sir. And
which
Burton.
one? Oh, Luther Burton. Yeah.
My God. Joe Moore and Burton. Oh, my God.
I forget about Burton, because he's only a sophomore, DJ. But when coaches call you, I'm like, Coach, you sure you want to offer this kid? He's only 14 years old at the time when Georgia and LSU come through. But, I mean, we was talking at a meeting, and I break them down by position, and I told the sophomores to go. He got up and left, and I yelled at him. I forgot he was a sophomore. It's like you think that he's a junior and senior, but he's special. He's definitely a Sundays guy. Everybody knows he's good at basketball as well, but I think the sky's the limit for that kid.
Coach, this game against St. Dominic's tonight, what is it going to take for you to win, or what do you have to do to stay focused?
I told my guys the work stays the work. Let's not forget how we got to it. Let's not forget how we beat Nazareth. Now, let's not forget how we beat Luther and North, So I challenge them to take that same approach. Don't let it look down as a lighter game. You use the same approach, and whatever happens, happens. So that's kind of the format we've been speaking all week with them.
Tell our, look at the camera and tell our listening audience, what's going to be the first play tonight that you run against St. Dominic?
I think Coach Sterling, he won't throw the ball. Him and Mekhi Hagan as our quarterback. They want to get them passing yardage up. So don't expect for us to go downtown early.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my man, Coach Brendan Gregory.
Thank you.
Head coach, one of the best coaches in the area. Get ready for a big-time game tonight. Right back.
Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Snooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Snooks, the friendliest stores in town.
And good evening and welcome to the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week, as tonight it will be a Battle of the Lions as we are here at Cardinal Ritter College Prep, and the Lions of Cardinal Ritter College Prep will take on the Lions of St. Dominic. Hello again, everybody. With Demetrius Johnson, I'm Kevin Pulley, and DJ, it is opening night for these 2-0 Ritter Lions as they prepare to take on St. Dominic.
Yeah, this should be a very interesting game. This Cardinal Ritter team has played some top competition. The last week they beat the Lutheran North team that's very good in St. Louis. And now the key to me tonight is, can Cardinal Ritter still play at that high level that they played at? And for the first two games, went to Chicago and won a big game, come back and beat Lutheran North. Can they still stay focused and poised to beat the St. Dominic's team?
No question about it, DJ. When you talk about Cardinal Ritter, as the Ritter Lions, as you can see, have won the opening toss and they'll be receiving the football. You talk about them, you have to talk about Malik Hagan, their outstanding quarterback. DJ, he led the area in passing last season with over 5,400 yards passing.
Well, that's what you want. You want a quarterback who can lead the team, and they went to state. They state champions. Mm-hmm. And he's a guy that can make things happen at any time. Very versatile, can throw the ball, can run, read defensive well. He's going to be a threat tonight.
And, of course, if you're talking about him throwing the football, DJ, you have to talk about their outstanding receiver there, Luther Burton, outstanding receiver. He was a tremendous receiver last season, and it comes into this season already with 4 touchdowns on the season.
Luther Burton is 6'1", sophomore. I mean, you're talking about a young man that can go get it. This young kid he's a freshman. He's special.
So here is the ball picked up by the Ritter Lions, and it is returned, and they'll get it out to the 45-yard lines where they will put it in play here. First down and 10 on a return there from the Lions, and on that return for the Ritter Lions was their running back on the carry. Excuse me, checked at the 36-yard line is where they're actually going to mark it at, and they'll get it 1st and 10 right there. Jaden Williams on a return for Cardinal Ritter.
The thing I like about Cardinal Ritter, they're very diverse. They've got so much speed, explosive, can get down the field, make plays. They just got a plethora of big-time players. And
again, Hayden, just a tremendous passer. What a season he had just a year ago. I said led the area in passing, and he operates here. And the first down give, they're going up the middle, picking up some yardage on the play there as they get the carry there for a gain of about 5 on that play. Nice run up the middle as Artell Miller on the carry.
Yeah, Artell Miller is a good player, man. He's 5'9", but you're talking about just a bowl of fire, man. He gets up in the hole and makes plays.
Hagan to make his first throw of the season, or at home, I should say, and gets a good gain and picks up the first down as he gets it to one of his favorite targets, of course, over there, and they pick up good yardage.
And that's what you want to do. You want to come out, you want to be diverse. One thing I like about them, getting the ball down to Durian Taylor, he's a big-time receiver. He can make plays, very explosive.
So it'll be first down. Now Hagan throwing it again. This time he hits his man over there, Burton. We talked about him. Talked about Burton, DJ, and you saw some of his work right there.
Yeah, Luther Burton, he's big time. He's got to come from good pedigree. His dad was a big-time player at St. Louis University, Beaumont High School graduate, great basketball player, and this kid can play both, football and basketball. He's big time.
So the Lions on the move with the football. And we spot them now at the 45. They go outside again on the carry. This time, good yardage as they have a block route in front, and they pick up good yardage and get the first down on that carry as Artrell Miller again on a nice run.
Yeah, Artrell Miller does a good job going out, but it's going to be a holding probably on Cardinal Ritter.
Holding against Cardinal Ritter.
Didn't see quite where that one came from, but you caught it quick. DJ looked like right on that right side as he had that lead blocker in front of him, and it comes right back.
Yeah, but what you want to do, you want to continue to put pressure up, get down the field, make plays happen, and you want to diversify your offense, and that's what they have. They got a very diverse offense. They can run the ball. Cardinal Ritter can pass the ball. You cannot – I mean, they like everything. They load it. It's very difficult to defend a very versatile team like Cardinal Ritter.
DJ, they're coming off, of course, that impressive win last week over Luther North, 27-13. A team that's picked to do very, very well this year, and Cardinal Ritter here. And here we go. Burton is going to take this one all the way to the house for the touchdown. Burton taking this one and going 46 yards for a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. That was just like taking candy from a baby, big fella. You get the ball to the big-time player. Luther Burton, a big-time player, making big-time plays in big-time games. He is so explosive. When he got the ball, it was a bubble screen. He gets up the field, takes it to the house. Nobody can catch him. He is explosive, and it just shows you how good he is.
Well, it kind of reminds you of the game, what we saw last week with that Ledoux Ramsey when they make the catch. And, again, those yak yards, we always talk about them, and Burton taking it right to the house for the touchdown.
Yeah, what you want to do, anytime you got an explosive player, get the ball in his hand and let him go to work.
And talking about him, DJ, how versatile he is, he also does the kicking for the team, and he's set now to kick the extra point.
I mean, hold on, man. He runs a touchdown. Now he's kicking the extra point. That's big time.
So Burton's kick is blocked, though, and it's no good. So with 10:40 to go here in the first quarter, it's Cardinal Ritter jumping out on top of St. Dominic. They lead at 6-0. We'll take a break. This is the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week on DJCF TV.
Hi, my name is Mike Davis. I'm the manager of Joe K Cars. We've been in business for over 30 years. No, we don't do any kind of background, credit checks. It's a down payment, you drive, okay? We have 4 locations, and the main one is at 6741 Manchester. That's our office location, okay? If you've got a problem, you need help, you call me. My name is Mike Davis, and my phone number is 314-583-5405. That's my personal cell phone number. You need help, you need to buy a car, you contact me. I'll help you.
Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. In 1974, their legacy is the Painting and Decorating Foundation. Since then, PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and dry taping contractors that are signatory to the collective bargaining agreement with Painters District Council Number 2. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation.
And welcome back to Cardinal Ritter High School. Cardinal Ritter College Prep is just like that. DJ, a minute and 20 seconds in, and the Ritter Lions jump on top of St. Dominic 6-0. Here is the kickoff from Burton. This is going to be returned back by St. Dominic. They'll get it out across the 25. They'll start it right at the 25-yard line.
Well, recapping what happened, Luther Burton gets a bubble screen from Cardinal Ritter, and he takes that baby to the house. Somebody showed some great explosiveness, getting down the field, making a play. That's what you want. When you have a team and with athletes, let the athletes make plays. And that's what you do, put the ball in their hand and get out of the way.
So first down and 10 now for St. Dominic. They are pretty excited bunch as well, DJ. They're coming off a win over Orchard Farm last week. They won that one 48-7. That's after their opening loss of the season to St. Charles West, 44-14 in their loss. But they got even at 500 last week. This is a give up the middle. And they'll get some short yardage on the play.
St. Dominic ball here down at the 30-yard line.
As the one you're going to watch out for tonight is their quarterback, Gabe Siri. He's a tremendous athlete. He can certainly throw it. He can run it as well.
Yeah, number 11, Tyler Mishrick, is a pretty good running back.
Second down. Let's call this one 5. Looks like the Lions may have jumped offside on the right side.
Let's go back to that last run with Tyler Mishrick. He gets the ball and he gets upfield. Thing you like about him is ability to make plays. He's going to be a hard runner, not going to be a real fast guy, but he's going to be one of those bowling runners that's going to be physical and bring contact to you.
St. Dominic, coached by Brian Anderson, and they go up the middle again. This is Merznick, and he picks up a big gain and gets first down.
And that is so essential for the St. Dominic's team coming in playing a very good team here, Cardinal Ritter, get going. How do you slow a team down? You go take the air out of the ball. That's what St. Dominic's is doing. They're running the ball right now, getting very good penetration upfield with the ball carrier. Cardinal Ritter's going to have to make some adjustments.
So first down and 10 at the Ritter 45-yard line. Mersnick rumble the ball. This time the defense reacting very, very well. And they shut that one down. Joe Moore Jr. that time. DJ coming up to make that hit, number 58 for the Ritter line.
Joe Moore Jr. is a big-time player. All the schools around the country is recruiting this young man. He has the ability to make plays. He's going to have his hands full because St. Dominic's going to come in. They're not going to try to pass the ball a lot. They're going to try to slow it down and create a running game.
So they run the formation, and Siri going to throw it long down the right side,
yes,
and it's caught. They make the catch, and this was going to go to the house for the touchdown.
Wow.
Jackson Deering on the touchdown.
Whoa. Yes, sir, big fella. Come back at you. Number 2, Jackson Deering makes a heck of a play, baby. They throw the ball. It's a one-hander. He catch that baby one hand and take that baby to the house. That's what you're talking about. Stepping your game up in a very hostile environment, playing against a very good team. That was a big-time player making big-time plays in big-time games. That was a big-time catch by Jackson Deering.
And we have an injury player down on the field. So we'll try to see who the player is, but a tremendous catch. Like you said, DJ, one hand getting that man in traffic.
My goodness. I mean, the coverage was good. I mean, the Cardinal Ritter defensive back is there. He's in a position. The ball was thrown just perfectly. The only person could get that ball was Jackson Deering. And that's what you want to do. When you throw a ball like that, that's who you want to get it. He catch that baby one hand. Defender was on him. Very good concentration, and pulls it in and takes it in for 6. That was a big-time play.
You know, DJ, talk about that formation that St. Dominic's run. I mean, they run 4 out of the back, but they give the impression that they're going to run the ball at you, but then they decide to go long down the field like that.
Yeah, that's almost like the old Grambling kind of said, old Sumner football, when you just pack it back there, you do all the misdirections, but then you don't know, you take it out and you throw it downfield. But when they came in here, we're thinking St. Dominic is going to say, hey, we want to play smash mouth football and play physical football against you. But they coming in and say, we're going to match you, Cardinal Ritter, on your home turf, mano y mano. And that was a big-time play. That was big for St. Dominic because you're talking about explosiveness from Cardinal Ritter. And now have Cardinal Ritter not, took them seriously or overlooking this St. Dominic's team because they got big-time Division I athletes? That's the key.
That's the key.
Wow, that was big.
That was big. So
that was big.
Like you say, Cardinal Ritter comes out and they score in the first minute and 20, but then St. Dominic takes a minute 31 to answer, and they come back and have an opportunity here to actually take the lead if they make good on the extra point.
Oh, man. And I'm thinking, Kevy, hey, man, what's going to happen here? Maybe, they're going to blow this St. Dominic's team out. But they came back and made a big-time play. That was special, man. I'm telling you, I got to get that a Picasso. That's my Picasso play. I mean, that was big time. It's like art, man. That was an art play. He caught it with one hand, fought off the defender, and kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? He made a big-time play in a big-time game. That's what you do, man. I love it. I love it.
All right, so our score is 6-6. We'll take a break in the action. This is the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week on DJ CFTV. Styles Clothing. Since 1999, Styles Clothing Company has introduced innovative design and fashion to the marketing and promotional world. We specialize in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. Small to Fortune 500 companies have sought the services of Styles Clothing Company. Equipped with a remarkable staff, Styles Clothing Company is prepared to meet all of your apparel and promotional needs. Styles Clothing. Crown Mart, your friendly community one-stop service station and convenience store. Short on time? Look no further. Crown Mart has you covered. Stop by and see us today. Crown Mart. TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Our attention to detail and project completion in a timely manner has helped us grow to an exceptional rate.
TJ Weiss.
And right now we have just seen the injured player for the Cardinal Ritter Lions. It is senior number 5 defensive back Aeneas Tibbs. And both teams came out onto the field, DJ, to have a prayer. And Aeneas Tibbs, we certainly wish him the very, very best. He was injured on that touchdown play of St. Dominic.
Yeah, and we our prayers go out to him because, we don't know what happened. We don't want to speculate. And just hopefully he's going to be okay. And one thing I did appreciate is both teams coming into the middle of the field and showing appreciation to one another. And because, you play hard, but when you walk away, you walk away hoping that both teams, are injury free, and nobody have no serious injury. And like I said, our prayers go out to him. It's an unfortunate thing that in any sport, doing anything can happen. And you just hope the young man Tibbs is okay.
Absolutely, and as we said, he was attended to by the training staff, and then paramedics came, and I would imagine now, DJ, the delay probably went about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So
what they'll do, they help both teams to stretch again, and start from where it ended. The touchdown, they'll kick their extra point and get and resume play.
Yeah, he'll take it from there, and it'll be St. Dominic who just scored on that 45-yard touchdown pass to Deering. So they'll have an opportunity, DJ, with an extra point. They either will kick it or, of course, go for the 2 points. They have an opportunity to take the lead in the game.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if they go for a 2-point conversion. I'm sure they will kick the ball.
Schnucks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Schnucks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Schnucks, the friendliest stores in town. Joe K. Used Cars, St. Louis's newest, oldest buy-here dealership. 35 years experience in the industry, 200 vehicles. We work with all credit types. Joe K. Used Cars.
Here we go, Kev.
All right, here we go now for the extra point now for St. Dominic. They'll be trying to take the lead with this, trying to get this kick going here as they'll get set to go with their kick here. And Jackson Henry will take the kick, and we get a whistle though as the kick goes through. It's good, and so St. Dominic takes the lead as the extra point is good there from Heinrich on the extra point.
And that's huge. I mean, that is so huge because I'm thinking when Cardinal Ritter had the ball, they just went down very easily. And I'm saying, would that take the air out of St. Dominic? No. St. Dominic said, okay, we're going to set up to the challenge. And that's what it did, stood up to the challenge.
All right, so we'll take a break in the action. It is St. Dominic 7, Cardinal Ritter 6. This is the Schnucks High School Football Game of the Week.
Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. In 1974, their legacy is the Painting and Decorating Foundation. Since then, PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and dry taping contractors that are signatory to the collective bargaining agreement with Painters District Council Number 2. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Our attention to detail and project completion in a timely manner has helped us grow to an exceptional rate. TJ Weiss.
And we're back here at the action here at Cardinal Ritter College Prep, and the Lions on the return, and they get it across the 40 as they will have it 1st and 10 here, still in the first quarter. 8:59 to go, and it's St. Dominic, DJ, leading this one 7-6.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Cardinal Ritter stay within themselves and not get impatient and try to make a big play. Can they just do what they do? I mean, this team is so explosive. They've been down this road before, so it's no panic on this Cardinal Ritter side.
And, of course, Hagan, their outstanding quarterback, will bring out the Ritter Lions. They'll start at 1st and 10 from the 40, their own 40. And hand it off, and this one looked like it was not going to go for a loss, but here's come quite a run down the side. Boy, what looked like it was going to be a loss turns out to be a gain of about 9, very close to the first down on that carry from the Cardinal Ritter Lions on that play going to the left side.
That was a nice run by number 4, Bill Jackson. He goes to the right and just bounce that baby and turn it around to go the other way. That was a great play. He gained 7 yards. He had lost yards and was able to turn it on and make a gain out of it.
Bill Jackson, the leading rusher for the Ritter Lions. And they'll have it. They go inside on the pass. Hagan making a quick pass, and they get the first down as they again send the receiver across, and he makes the catch, and they get the first down.
Well, the thing I like about what Cardinal Ritter's doing, they're not panicking. You know, they get the ball, they stay within the offense, make a nice pass down the field, and just pick up nice yards. That's what you want to do. You want to stay within yourself and make a play.
Caven Reed on the reception for the Lions, 1st and 10 now. Going up the middle again with this carry, and Bill Jackson again will carry the ball. He'll get some yardage out of it for the Lions.
Nice run by Bill Jackson. Let me tell you what's impressive about Bill Jackson, how he stay shoulder pads, parallel to the line of scrimmage, low center of gravity, great explosion, making a play up the field. Very impressive.
So they get the yardage out of it. And outside, Bill Jackson again trying to make some moves. Still on his feet, has a first down. And finally stopped by a host of St. Dominic Crusaders.
What's impressive to me is Bill Jackson's ability to stay up when he gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's strong. If you look at his lower torso, oh my goodness, Kevin, he's got some big thighs, man. I like to call the young fella Thunder Thighs.
Yeah, he's pretty strong there. So 1st down and 10, spot the ball just inside the 25. Quick pass on the left side. This is Bill Jackson. Check that. No, that's Luther Burton with it. Still on. Look at Luther Burton go.
Oh, my goodness. You talking about a big-time player, baby. He can make big-time plays in a big-time game. He's a young fella. He makes plays. He got the ball. People hitting him 5 or 6 defenders, and he's still falling off of them and making a nice game. That's a big-time play by Burton.
So they get it to the 9. Call it 1st and goal now. Ritter Lions as they're on the doorstep here. Inside the Joe K red zone with a 1st and goal now from the 9. Hagan is going to keep it. Oh, boy, excellent play. That time as that one was shut down beautifully by the Crusaders. And making that quick play up there, coming up there to make that hit was Tyler Mersnick. He's the running back we talked about as well.
Yeah, that was a great play by Mersnick. He stayed home. He stayed the discipline, knowing he had the quarterback. That was a read option. He stayed with the quarterback and brought him down. Great job by Mersnick.
A loss of 3 on 2nd and goal, throwing for the end zone. He's got Burton, and he gets it inside the 5.
But that's got to be a nightmare trying to cover Burton. He is a load to carry. He comes off and run a nice little slant, fake the handoff, and hit a slant pass to Burton. He almost take the baby into the house.
So we'll call it 3rd and goal from the 2. Hagan to operate. Gives it inside, up the middle, and did he get in, DJ?
I thought he did. Yes, he did.
He is in. Touchdown. Waiting for the call, and he got in there for the touchdown and the score there as Entrell Miller gets in there for the score.
Yeah, Entrell Miller does a good job. He gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he showed some really strong legs and power and pushes himself into the end zone. Good job.
So Artrell Miller gets the score, makes it a 12-7 game. Now here's Hagan throwing and incomplete. Tried to get that one on the left side. Couldn't get it there. And it's incomplete. So the Ritter Lions answer and come right back. and make it a 12-7 game. We'll take a break here from Cardinal Ritter College Prep. Our score, you have it right there. This is the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week.
Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Schnooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town.
And we're back here at Cardinal Ritter College Prep, the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week with Demetrius Johnson. I'm Kevin Pulley and DJ. Some really good action there from Cardinal Ritter going right back down the field.
Yeah, you know what? I'm impressed by Cardinal Ritter. I mean, they just came down like it was just, business as usual for them. Let's see how St. Dominic responds to that.
Here's Burden's kick. It'll be a short kick. And picking up and sliding with it out to the 20-yard line is where the Crusaders of St. Dominic will have it.
I don't see that too often. On the kickoff return, a player would go down, would slide down prior, but he was smart because he felt, you get Kenyon Patterson for St. Dominic's. He saw the bullet coming out. He got down.
So he took control. And so now the Crusaders will have it first 10. We have a officials timeout on the field here. And like you say, DJ, I'm interested, too, to see how St. Dominic responds to the quick score once again by Cardinal Ritter.
Yeah, and, if I'm talking about putting an asterisk by a play or a series in the game, it's going to be this for me for St. Dominic. If St. Dominic is able to get the ball, Kevin, and respond to the touchdown of Cardinal Ritter, their confidence level is going to be so high they feel they can compete with this team. Because we don't want to assume that the first play, the first series of St. Dominic's was just an aberration. Let's see if they can do it consistently. Because now, I guarantee you, Coach Brandon Gregory is telling his team, hey guys, this team is no pushover. You're not going to be able to just take advantage of them. You're going to have to step your game up and make sure you're able to get something done.
No question about it. And as we talked about it for the quarterback, Gabe Siri, he likes to really spread it around. So we'll watch out and see how things go for them as they'll have it at the 21st and 10 now for the Crusaders of St. Dominic. Cardinal Ritter leading it right now. And they go up the middle for a short gain as they give that one to Tyler Mersnick. And he gets a short game. Mersnick likes to, gets a lot of the work in that backfield for the Crusaders of St. Dominic.
Yeah, Joe Moore, number 58, did a good job flattening down the line of scrimmage, making the play.
Quick throw, and that's going to be close to a first down. Nice reception over on that side to the receiver for St. Dominic, and they pick up some yardage. Ryan Schrinderman on the reception.
Very good play. Just a slant route, beating the defensive back off the line of scrimmage, slanting in. Nice throw and completion.
So here they go again. Try to run it this time. Fine reaction up front.
No gain on the carry.
For the Ritter Lions. That was good play in there by the safety coming up to make the hit on that play for the Ritter Lions, and that was their safety, Dorian Taylor, number 6, making that tackle.
Yeah, Dorian Taylor did a good job coming up and just smashing down on the line of scrimmage like Ritter for anticipating pass.
Here's Jerry giving up, and this one nowhere to go. Boy, that front of the Cardinal Ritter Lions, Joe Moore with some help in there once again to shut that one down.
You got to like what you up front. That Cardinal Ritter up front line, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's a big guy. Some big boys up front, man. and I like what I just saw with Anthony Baker smashing down.
And Dorian Taylor right up in there as well with Baker, Taylor, Moore. Pretty solid there. And, of course, Joe Moore, that name very familiar. We know his dad very well. He had an outstanding career at the University of Missouri. with the Mizzou Tigers. And, it's coming up on 50 years since that is the Joe Moore Sr. went to the Orange Bowl with the Tigers in 1970.
Wow, that's big, isn't it? And I know he's really excited about watching his son play, and I know he's probably hoping that his son might want to go to the University of Missouri.
I know he's hoping that.
That's all right.
Look at him there, number 58. He's put together
he
pretty
is.
well.
He really is. He's a specimen of an athlete, man.
Yes, sir.
He is big.
Yes, sir. All right, so it'll be third down now for St. Dominic. Siri to operate. Siri's throwing, and he's got his man there. Nice pass up the field, and he's going to have enough for a first down.
I tell you what, man, St. Dominic is coming in. They're not scared. They're saying, okay, you're supposed to be the big boys on the block, but that's all right. We don't have nothing to lose. Let's play hard.
Let's play hard, and that was Tate Cross, and he likes to throw it to him a lot. Tate Cross on the reception.
Nice slant play by Tate Cross beating the defender.
1st and 10 now. Siri changing the play. 1st and 10, mark it at the 40-yard line. Up the middle this time, boy. I tell you, nowhere to go that time. Joe Moore in there again to shut that one down as he tried to get that one going to Mersnick. And looks like we may have an injured player down for the Ritter Lions, DJ.
Yeah, like he hurt his leg. I'm telling you, Joe Moore did a good job on that play, Kerry.
Mm-hmm.
He's flattened down on that line of scrimmage. I mean, nice play. I don't know how he made that play. That was just strictly just athletic ability, man, and desire. I mean, for him to make that play that was nice.
Really nice. Rasheed McKinney is the injured player down for the Cardinal Ritter Lions. And again, our thoughts and prayers are with Aeneas Tibbs of the Ritter Lions, DJ, and we're looking to get a report and wishing him the very best, who went down on an injury early in the first quarter after the initial score by St. Dominic.
Yeah, and what you want to do, Kevy, you want to be able to continue to play hard and play up front. And we hope the young man Tibbs we hope he's okay. Like we say, injuries happen in all sports, but we're just hoping he's okay.
Looks like now the good thing over, like you said, DJ, you like to see the players healthy and okay. And the good thing here is we see McKinney's up on his feet now, although he is limping and getting help off the field. But we see he is limping as in that last play. Looks like definitely was a leg injury, and you see him being carried off right now.
That's one thing about playing football. It's always next man up. I mean, you never could assume you're not going to have an opportunity to get in the game. You got to be prepared mentally, and physically.
I've been impressed, DJ, with Siri. He's been able to, he's had pressure on him, but he's been able to get his feet set and makes him he gets the ball out pretty quick.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, and that's what's very impressive. He has not panicked or anything. He's stayed poised and composed.
So second down now. Siri to throw this one. Got his man once again. Good defensive play, but a nice reception over on that side as he got that one out really quick, and a nice reception, as we said, to Cameron Witt for St. Dominic to make that catch.
Yeah, it was, and you get the ball off and not a lot of pressure on him. The quarterback is able to stay back there in the pocket and feel real comfortable and make a nice little pass.
Down the 3-step drops, gets it out pretty quick.
And that's what you want when you're going to get heavy pressure.
He hands this one out. Oh, wow, what a play up the middle.
Sir.
That was some play up in there. That one was really shut down by the Lions. Coming up quickly to make that play. Devon Watson for Cardinal Ritter on the big tackle.
Oh, my goodness. That was a helmet time hit, baby. Devon Watkins, he comes up, and Watson, and pow, makes a big time hit. That's what you want. You want to get off that line of scrimmage. You want to make a play, and bam, Devon Watson makes a big-time play.
So it was third and short yardage, and they come up short. So now it'll be a punting situation now for St. Dominic. Take Cross on the punt as he will punt this one, and it'll take a St. Dominic bounce. Cardinal Ritter's going to try to pick it up, though, and they're going to be hit really quick. Didn't think they would pick that one up.
No, I
DJ.
didn't either. Ooh, lucky he didn't get a fumble on that.
So some good coverage. And we'll take a timeout here. Our score, it is Cardinal Ritter leading St. Dominic. This is the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week.
TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Our attention to detail and project completion in a timely manner has helped us grow to an exceptional rate. TJ Weiss. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. In 1974, their legacy is the Painting and Decorating Foundation. Since then, PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and dry taping contractors that are signatory to the collective bargaining agreement with Painters District Council Number 2. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation.
And we are back here at Cardinal Ritter College Prep with Demetrius Johnson. I'm Kevin Coy. I want to remind everybody there's the Painting and Decorators and Walls Foundation, founded back in 1974, has a legacy for painting and decorating, and they are the union, St. Louis area union for painting, wall covering, and drywall taping. The Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. 1st and 10 now for the Ritter Lions and their quarterback Hagan as he gets set. Hagan, he's going to run this one, and he'll run it out and pick up some yards.
Carry for a gain of 6.
Well, I like the decision that Hagan made that time. Just pull the ball down. Don't force it in any situation. Take it down and get a few yards. Now you get opportunity to have another down.
Talk about a complete quarterback. I mean, threw over 40 touchdown passes last season, threw for over 5,400 yards, DJ.
That's a lot of passing.
Here he is right now. Here comes the pressure, though. They're after him, and he gets it incomplete. Good rush that time coming from St. Dominic. As on that rush that time, they really brought the house with Tyler Mersnick, who we've talked about. He really came number 11 for St. Dominic.
Yeah, Mersnick, they bringing him off that corner as like a blitz to flatten down and put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to let the quarterback Hagan stand in the pocket and be comfortable. Put pressure on him, get upfield, make him make a play.
So 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and about 3 now for the Lions. They spotted just inside their 20. So if they don't get it here, if St. Dominic could get some good field position out of this, DJ. See what happens, and we get a whistle here. And we're going to get a timeout. So Cardinal Ritter wants to take a timeout as they want to discuss it and talk it over as head coach, Coach Brandon Gregory wants to talk it over, DJ.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting? These kind of games, this is what they call a trap game. You know, when you supposed to win and for the win about, multi-touchdowns, sometimes you get to think about and overlook the opponent you're playing and looking down the road. This St. Dominic's team is well coached, and they're playing very disciplined football right now. Cardinal Ritter, they may have the mindset thinking that it was going to be a little easier than this, but now they're in a dogfight, and you got to give the St. Dominic's team credit coming to the home field of Cardinal Ritter and be able to compete and play very aggressive and tough. I'm impressed with that.
No question about it. Cardinal Ritter very tough at home, man. Very, very hard to beat here at home, DJ. So you're making a great point about that. This is a big 3rd down play, though, for the Lions here.
I mean, this is huge. I'm going to put an asterisk by this one.
Here they go. Here's Hagan. Throws over the middle, and he's got his man. He's got the 1st down. And they're still running on that side. And who else did he get it to but Luther Burden, right? When you need him, you need the 1st down. Where do you go, DJ?
You go to Luther Burden. I mean, that's what you do, big fella. It's just like going shopping. We need some groceries. Where do you go? You're going to go to Snooks.
Go to Snooks.
We need a car. Where are you going to go?
Go to Joe K. Cars.
That's what I'm talking. When you need your house painted, decorating, you going to go?
You go to the Painting and Decorators Foundation.
There you go, man. So I'm telling you what, man, they do a very good job in going to their key player and making their key player make plays.
You need some embroidery and some really good-looking attire there. You go where?
Styles Clothing.
All right, here we go. Hagan throws it. Good pass and another 1st down.
For a gain of 9 yards.
That was a nice pass by Hagan. I mean, he threw that ball on a rope, get to the receiver, and he makes a nice play. The thing I like, he caught that ball with his hands. Very nice, soft hands. Very good play.
Got that one for the first down over to Amaricious Edwards, makes the big catch.
Hagan's last pass was complete to Amarius Edwards for a gain of 9.
Check that, Amarius Edwards. Here's the ball, give inside, and a short gain, not much point. Not want to go down, finally going down, though, as a hit was put on from Colin Fox of St. Dominic. But I tell you what, DJ, you talked about it earlier. Bill Jackson is hard to bring down.
I'm going to tell you something. That's got to be the best no-gain yards I've ever seen run. Run, no gain. That was one of the best I've ever seen. I'm telling you, you can ask for better no gain. Oh, my God. That was beautiful.
Well, Bill Jackson is really strong, as DJ talked about his lower body strength. So that's the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more. This is the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week. Joe K. Used Cars, St. Louis's newest, oldest buy-here dealership. 35 years experience in the industry, 200 vehicles. We work with all credit types. Joe K. Used Cars. Styles Clothing. Since 1999, Styles Clothing Company has introduced innovative design and fashion to the marketing and promotional world. We specialize in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. Small to Fortune 500 companies have sought the services of Styles Clothing Company. Equipped with a remarkable staff, Styles Clothing Company is prepared to meet all of your apparel and promotional needs. Styles Clothing. Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Schnooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. And back to the action here at Cardinal Ritter, and this is the Ritter Lions, and still on his feet, making a really nice run down the right side are the Ritter Lions, and getting some good yardage out of the play. And enough for another Cardinal Ritter first down.
That was a nice play, and that's what you want. You want to be able to keep the pressure on right now. I mean, Cardinal Ritter, you want to score here. I mean, that's setting the tone, and that's setting the statement to the St. Dominic's team, saying, hey, man, you guys can't stop us. We're going to continue to put pressure on you and getting downfield.
So they're inside the 40-yard line. Call it the 38 now for the Ritter Lions. They're on the move again, 1st and 10, and they have the lead here early in the second quarter. High snap. Hagan gets this one and dropped on the right side, as it was not able to be held on, incomplete over on the left side, as he was trying to get that one quickly over to Kayvon Reed.
And what happens anytime your quarterback fakes that run, once you get your running game going, play action works.
Second down now. This is a quick reception, and they'll pick up a short gain, or actually they'll pick up 6 over there as they made the reception over on the left side.
Kivion Long does a great job, number 8, getting the ball and getting upfield. The thing you got to be impressed about Cardinal Ritter is their explosiveness. I mean, they can go from 0 to 60 in no time. They're very good, very explosive, get upfield.
So third, and we'll call it 3rd and 5 here now. Really about, 3rd and 5 now. Quick throw, and this one incomplete, as he was trying to get it over on the right side for the receiver there, but Reed didn't see it coming. I don't know if Reed and Hagens just weren't on the same page on that one.
Well, let me tell you, that was an impressive play. I like the scheme of that play. You fake the handoff, and you take the running back, the tailback, and you flare him making it think as if you're going to throw it to him. You take your receiver, you curl him right there in the middle of the field. That was a very, very well, designed play. However, it's miscommunication on Cardinal Ritter on the receiver side, and that was a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looks like the penalty is going against the Ritter Lions. So now we've got a situation of third down, and Cardinal Ritter with a little bit longer distance to go. Our referee tonight is Sam Howard. The umpire is Rick Bloom. Here we are back to the action, and just get the screen off this time, and some good yardage and a first down.
First down at the 24-yard line.
Looks like Dorian Taylor on the reception. That's going to be enough for a first down.
That's a nice play. Nice design play. Inside screen from the receiver. He slides out. The line let the defender come in, slide him behind him, dump it to him, makes a nice pickup.
Ball at the 23, and they're going to pitch this one. Not much going that time. There's some really good pursuit that time from St. Dominic.
That's your guy. That is your guy, Kev.
Yeah, Mersnick over there.
That was a nice play by Mersnick. Tyler Mersnick comes up and make a nice play because that's just like it's nothing but a toss. But what you're doing, you putting your running back, you're putting your receiver or the slot receiver or the running back in motion, give him opportunity to be going downhill when he gets the ball. Now that was a great play by number 11, Tyler Mersnick.
And let's give him credit too, DJ. He took Bill Jackson. Not many been able to take Bill Jackson down tonight like that.
No doubt about it.
He was able to stop him.
Did a very good job coming up and making a play.
All right, so we'll call it second down now. They go outside once again. Good run. As this time they get it to the other running back, the Cardinal Ritter running back.
For a first down.
And this time they pick up, they're going to get the first down.
Yeah, good run by number 21, Antrell Miller. He does a great job just bouncing that baby out and just getting upfield and making a play. The thing I'm impressed with Cardinal Ritter running backs, they run hard.
Yes, they do. Here's Hagan. A lot of fakes. And Hagan going to hold on to this one. And he gets yardage on the right side.
What has impressed me about Hagan, the quarterback for Cardinal Ritter, is his decision making. He doesn't make a lot of bad decisions. I mean, he saw that there was nothing there, fake the throw, get upfield and get what you can.
And that was very, very impressive. That's like I say, he put about 3 fakes in that last play, DJ. So Hagan, time. He's going to roll. Still throwing. And he made the reception over there. And it's there for Burden.
Oh, wow. I'd say that was a great play by Hagan. First of all, for him to improvise like that, comes and then rolls out, get upfield. Burden does a good job and just stand and find the open space, gets right there, throw a nice play to him. That's really good football IQ by your quarterback and your receiver being on the same page. You can see that's a match made in heaven.
Wow, how about that, Bird? Here they go inside. This is Jackson, and he gets in. Jackson gets the 2-point after the 7-yard touchdown pass to Burden. Burden scores his second score of the night. So Cardinal Ritter starting to extend the lead now. We'll take a break. It's the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week.
Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our store strives to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Schnooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town.
And we are back here at Cardinal Ritter College Prep as the Lions have begun to really get their offense asserted here, and they have a 20-7 lead over the St. Dominic Crusaders, and the Crusaders will return it out to the 25-yard line as they will start 1st and 10 from there. And DJ, these Lions look like they're ready to go now.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like the Cardinal Ritter Lions has gotten the rhythm going. This is a very key series for St. Dominic. They got to go down and make some plays. If they don't do that, they're going to have a problem, because you can see the rhythm of Cardinal Ritter. They're getting their rhythm going, and they're making plays.
Absolutely. So it'll be 1st and 10 now. They'll move it out to the 26 for St. Dominic, and they have not been able to get much going since that first initial score. Siri operating. And they go up the middle, and this is Mersnick running the football and getting a gain. It'll bring up 2nd down now for the Crusaders of St. Dominic.
I really like Mersnick. I mean, the reason why I'm really saying I like Mersnick, he gets the ball. He does a good job. I mean, you know, Kevin, what's impressive about him, I mean, he's just physical. He just get it, and he goes downhill.
Downhill running, 2nd down now. Siri throwing, and he has a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down.
Nice play. And that was a nice design play. Seems like he had 2 receivers in that same situation, a high-low situation. He throws it to the low guy. High guy goes up and blocks it. Good play.
So 1st and 10 now for St. Dominic. Siri, Mersnick on the carry. Wow. Kind of spins his way, and he'll get 4 out of it.
Mersnick he's carrying the load, man. You got to give Mersnick credit. I mean, he has really cranked this game up and just playing physical football, giving the ball, and he's just making it happen.
All right, so 1st down and 10. They give again. Mersnick, this time he's met by some of the Lions, but he's still able to get some positive yardage out of it.
Well, I tell you what, man, Mersnick is running the ball hard, and he's running it hard downfield. And he came through that hole like a rocket. I mean, I'm very impressed with what Mersnick is doing.
Devon Watson making a tackle for Cardinal Ritter. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 44. Siri, he's going to run this one. Siri's got a 1st down. And he gets it up to the 41-yard line of Cardinal Ritter.
Very good read. I mean, the pressure came upfield, takes the ball down, get upfield, and get a nice play. That was a good play. And what I appreciate the offensive line from St. Dominic, they gave a nice little running lane. He was able to see no receivers open, see an opening, and take it.
All right, so it'll be 1st down and 10 for St. Dominic at the 41 of Cardinal Ritter. And they try to go up the middle, and not much at all. Mersnick this time. Really great reaction that time from the outstanding linebacker of Cardinal Ritter that time, Anthony Baker. He read that one all the way.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Baker. I mean, he comes up there, pow, and just put a nice hit on the running back. Good play.
So we'll call it 2nd and 10 now. Here's the throw. It's going to be short and incomplete.
Pass incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. Back 13.
So the pass incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down. So 3rd down and 10 coming up now for St. Dominic. This is an important possession for them, though.
Oh, it's a truly important possession, because you cannot give the ball back to Cardinal Ritter without taking a lot of time off the clock.
So Siri flushed out of the pocket. Siri, he's going to run. He's going to be, good tackle over on that right side. As not much room for him, and a good reaction and good response over there from the Cardinal Ritter defense. They did a really good job on the reaction over there and were able to come up and shut that down. Dorian Taylor, we've called his name a couple of times tonight, DJ. He came up to make a really nice tackle.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, that's what you love. I mean, he's making plays back there, and that's what you want. You want sure tacklers. You don't have to really punish anyone. The key is stopping their progression.
So it's going to be 4th down and about 5. This is a big 4th down.
Oh, this is huge.
Let's see what they can do here.
A huge play. Trying to draw them off sides.
Didn't work, so
yeah.
It didn't work. So good call, though, to try to get that done, but it didn't work for head coach Blake Markway with the St. Dominic Crusaders. So you think now they'll go ahead and punt the ball away?
Oh yeah, they was hoping. You know, it was 4th and 4, and they was hoping that they can draw this Cardinal Ritter team off and get 5 yards to get a first down, but it didn't work. So now they got to punt. If you don't punt, you're going to give Cardinal Ritter the ball in a great position.
Yeah, I don't think you want to give it to them on their own 41. So like you say, you pin them back over the punt and try to force them to go a long distance.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. If I'm the coach, I'm saying, hey, you know what? Let's push them back and see what happens. I'd rather take that chance than not take a chance.
So they get set to punt on the St. Dominic side. Cardinal Ritter not expecting a return. This one is going to be short, though.
I don't know if that got blocked. It looked like that almost got blocked.
Might have been partially blocked, though, like you said.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
Tate Cross, the punter for St. Dominic.
St. Dominic's punt with about 7 yards.
Ends up being a 7-yard punt, DJ.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it got partially blocked.
I think you're absolutely right. I think it was a short piece of it might have been blocked, and it ends up going only 7 yards. So Cardinal Ritter will get the football, and they have scored in their last 2 possessions. Been moving the ball very, very well.
Now, this is going to be key right here, too, Kev, because, you know, Cardinal Ritter, the last few possessions, the last couple possessions, they've really got a rhythm going. They've really, you know, made nice plays. Got Burton in the game, got the running back in the game, got the quarterback making plays. This is going to be very important that St. Dominic stop Cardinal Ritter in this series.
Yeah, this will be key. So the Ritter Lions will have it now. First down and 10. 6 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. First and 10, Cardinal Ritter. Hagan will hand this one off, and they go up the middle.
Jackson on the carry.
With Jackson on the carry up the middle. He'll get 4 for the Lions.
And that's what you want to do. You want to take your time and make plays, because I tell you, number 55, Jameson Witt, if he would make that stop, this young man is still running.
Hagan on second, pump fakes it, throws, and he's got his receiver, and he's going to have a first down. They drive him back, but his progress is going to be enough, I believe, to get him the first down.
It's going to see where they measure that. They give him a first down. I don't know.
I think Kevon Reed was on the reception. Looks like he's got the first down.
Pass complete for first down. Ball is on the 48-yard line.
So Kevon Reed with the first down. First and 10 now. Ritter Lions at the 48, their own 48. Mikel Hagan at quarterback. This is Reed again. Reed makes a juke and finally going to be taken down.
Hagan's pass complete for 3 yards.
Mersnick making a tackle. Mersnick is all over the field tonight for St. Dominic.
Yeah, Mersnick is playing a heck of a game. I mean, this kid has stepped his game up and making plays, being very consistent. Very short gain on that play.
2nd and 8 now, Cardinal Ritter. Up the middle, Jackson. Jackson shaking the move. Jackson's got a first down.
Jackson on the carry for a gain of 14.
Wow.
15 yards.
I'm telling you, folks, I became a fan of Jackson. I'm telling you, when that young fella can run that ball, you give him the ball and get out of the way.
With those power legs you talked about, it's hard
Give
to
him the
bring
ball,
down.
get out of the way. That's it. Man, I like his game.
So first down and 10 Lions. They're on the move at the 35 of St. Dominic. Hagan going down the field, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
One of the things, too, Hagan has had time to throw, too, DJ, and if you give him that kind of time, he's really dangerous.
Yeah, you know what? I'm liking what I'm seeing with Hagan. I mean, he's taking his time. He's been very smart, making good plays, making good decisions downfield.
So second down coming up now for the Lions, and Hagan. Hagan throws this one about a nice catch over on that left side, and a big gain as a flag comes in. He got that one over on the left side to his receiver, Reed, over there, but there is a flag down.
Yeah, they probably call blocking downfield or something. But I'm going to tell you some folks, Reed, they call him holding. Reed clammed a lot and got that one, big fella. He got up and get it, young fella. I like it.
All right, so this one will back the Lions up. Holding.
35-yard line.
This is the key, another key here for St. Dominic, because, again, you don't want the Lions to go in if you're St. Dominic right now, be down by 3 scores. So 2nd and 20. This is Hagan. Hagan trying to set it up, and he will go out of bounds. That time, good coverage down the field by St. Dominic.
Yeah, the thing I like about Hagan is that he's making good decisions. He's not just throwing the ball down the field. He's making good decisions. He doesn't see anybody. He keeps the ball. He turns it upfield. I like that. I like good decision making by your quarterback.
So the ball just on the 30, and it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Lions. Hagan flushed out. He's running. Hagan, nice spin move. Look at Hagan still on his feet. Inside the 10 for the touchdown.
Yes, sir. Ooh, yes, sir, big fella. Yes, sir. That was a beautiful run by Hagan. I mean, he gets hit, pow, 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 and he spins off and take that baby into the house for 6 points. That was a big-time player making big-time plays in a big-time game.
Tremendous run. Mikael Hagan doing a tremendous job on that one. Mikael Hagan goes 30 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are on a roll right now. Tell you what, when Hagan is throwing and running like he's doing right now, really tough for any defense. There's a high snap now for the Lions, and let's see what's going to take place with this one. They're going to be short on trying to get the 2-point conversion this time. But again, they do an excellent job with Mikael Hagan.
You're talking about a beautiful run by Hagan. I mean, he got hit about 2 or 3 times in the back, spent around and kept his feet and took that baby to the house. That's a great play by Hagan, the quarterback. I'm liking this, like I said, his decision-making ability, and his decision's been awesome tonight.
All right, it's the Ritter Lions beating St. Dominic 26-7. This is the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week.
Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town, Our store strives to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Snooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Snooks, the friendliest stores in town.
And we're back here at Cardinal Ritter. It is opening night on the kickoff. The ball touched by St. Dominic goes out of bounds. And so they'll start 1st and 10 inside the 30. And DJ, the Ritter Lions are really on the move right now. They're feeling it right now.
It is very important that the St. Dominic's team makes something happen this time, because they have given up a lot of yards in this first half. They got to settle down. They got to make a play offensively. They cannot go 3 and out and get the ball back to Cardinal Ritter, because Cardinal Ritter's found their rhythm. They've made plays. The last 3 possessions they've scored. You got to stop them, slow them down.
Yes, they have. They've scored, like you said, the last 3 possessions right down the field, and so it has been all Cardinal Ritter in this entire second quarter. Here's the series pass is going to be complete and getting close up to a first down. Good catch on the side.
Series pass completed for 8 yards.
And
Second and 2.
we're going to be checking in with Raina Ray in just a little bit here, as she's got some guests on the sidelines, and we'll got some really interesting information coming up as always from her. Second down and short now. This is going up the middle and getting the first down that time. Was
Tyler Musnick. Tyler Musnick is a very good player. He gets the ball. Man, he explodes up there. He is making plays. And you got to appreciate that. That's what you want. You want a hard running back, and you have one, Tyler Musnick.
252 and going low snap. Siri throwing, and it's caught. Big gain up the field and a big hit. As there was a big hit and a big catch on the play for St. Dominic, as Ryan Schwerterman making the catch.
That was a great play by Ryan Schwerterman, number 23, and just a slant. He gets that baby in the scene to take it upfield for the big gain.
So 2:35 to go, and they run it. Mersnick this time on the carry. This is important that they try to score, though, before the end of the half.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered. If you're St. Dominic's, some things you had to do. You had to get the ball, keep possession of the ball, get downfield, make plays. St. Dominic is able to do that. That's why this drive is very important. Good job by St. Dominic in responding.
Inside the 20 with Siri and company. Siri makes the pitch. Mersnick on the right side. Ooh, boy, big hit. Mersnick still on his feet.
Ooh, my
flag
goodness.
comes in now.
I give Mersnick credit, fellas. Hey, Mersnick has come to play. He brought his hard hat, lunch pail, and his goggles. He is working, man. This guy is working hard, getting the ball downfield, making plays. I'm very impressed with Mersnick.
And I think there's going to be a penalty against Cardinal. I don't know if that's have to see who delivered the hit, but someone delivered a hit, and it might have been just a little bit, some contact there with the head, DJ. It was a pretty hard hit, but Mersnick kept his feet moving as well, too.
Yeah, he did, but you got to give Mersnick credit. He gets the ball upfield and make a play. That's what you want. You ask your players to make plays. Mersnick made a play. Get upfield, make a play. Now, I think it's a 15-yard on there. It's in scoring position. This is exactly what St. Dominic's needed in this situation.
So they move the ball just inside the 5. This is the Joe K. Cars red zone right now with St. Dominic. 155 and counting. St. Dominic trying to get in the end zone. Siri Mersnick carrying the ball. And he moves the pile.
Wow. I'll tell you what, if you give an MVP to St. Dominic first half, it's Mersnick. This young man, Tyler Mersnick, has come to play. He has brought everything, and they have depended upon him this entire first half to make things happen offensively and defensively.
Right, 2nd and goal now, St. Dominic. We're at 1:20 and counting here. Second quarter action. It's been the Ritter Lions night tonight and their home opener here. Siri's under pressure. Siri's going to run this one, and boy, what a nice tackle over there on that left side as he was taken down, as he looked like he was headed for the end zone, but it was great reaction over there from the Lions, and coming up and making that hit was big.
Yeah, that was a great play because I'm thinking he's about to score on that, Kevy. For him to make that play, that was a good play.
Latrez Shelton on the tackle. And we get a whistle here. Looks like the Ritter Lions lined up in the neutral zone that time, DJ. That's going to move it half the distance to the goal now. They'll move it up to the 2 now. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. That's a tough play after you make a nice play and take them for a loss, and then you get the offside and then moves them inside.
What you call that? Discipline. I mean, that's discipline. You got to be able to be a disciplined player in crucial situations.
Somebody heard about that from Coach Brandon Gregory, that's for sure. 3rd and goal from the 2 now for St. Dominic. They give it Mersnick, and nowhere to go. Shut down quickly as Mersnick was trying to get inside there, and he had nowhere to go. And really, everything just collapsed quickly that time from the defense.
Yeah, that was a good play by number 30, Chris Cross. He comes up and just make a nice play. I mean, that's the only play you can make, and he was able to make it. Boy, that was a nice play.
So we get a timeout on the field. This is going to be big now. This 4th and goal for St. Dominic. Look at the score, DJ. They need to score before they head for the locker room here.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, St. Dominic, you got to give them credit, Kev. At one time, I'm thinking, man, I don't know if they're going to be able to hang in there. And they've been able to come back and create a fight. And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to, you always want to give your team an opportunity to fight through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. Although, you've been dominated offensively by Cardinal Ritter. Cardinal Ritter offensively has been just superb. But you have to give St. Dominic's credit. They have been able to respond in crucial times. And this right here with 4.7 seconds to go in the half, this is a crucial play by St. Dominic's. And let's see if Cardinal Ritter can step up to the plate and make a play on this one.
All right, so 4th and goal here. Let's see what happens here as Siri kind of spreads them out. He will spread them out now. He's throwing for the end zone, and he's got it for the touchdown.
Whoa.
Quick pass.
Touchdown.
That was big by St. Dominic. We were talking about, hey, what's going to happen if they don't score? What's going to happen if they give the ball up? Well, you know what? They showed a lot of character. They hung in there, and they made a play when they had to make a play. Very good call. Fake the handoff. Nice little slant pattern right there to the inside slot receiver. Makes it easy. 6 points. Let's get the extra point.
Sam Keeper on the touchdown, and I guess you could say it was a keeper, right, DJ?
Oh, no doubt about it.
Here's the extra point, and it is good. And so with 1.2 seconds remaining here in the first half, it is 26-14. That was big, though. They keep it at 2 scores as they head to the locker room.
Yeah, they did, and that was huge, Kevy. That's something they need to make happen, and they made it happen.
Sam Keeper on the 3-yard touchdown pass makes it a 26-14 Cardinal Ritter lead as we approach halftime.
St. Dominic, when they go into halftime, they got to feel pretty good about this. Down 26-14 when you're playing an explosive Cardinal Ritter team. For them just to only be down, by 12 points, Kevy, that's manageable. They was able to keep everything in perspective and keep things close because down 12 points, you can score 12 points easily. Mm-hmm. You got to give St. Dominic's credit coming into a very hostile environment here at Cardinal Ritter on their home field, their first home game, opening season, and they are playing them very tough. Kudos to St. Dominic.
All right, so St. Dominic will get set to kick it off. With Jack Heinrich set to kick the ball off for St. Dominic with just under 2 minutes. And he does a little pooch kick, and it's fielded by the Ritter Lions. And this is Burton with it, and he's going to go down.
That is the end of the first
And that will end the first half. We're going to go down to the field, though, and check in with Raina Ray, who has a guest. So DJ will try to get to Raina, see if she might be able to connect with Coach Gregory, Coach Brandon Gregory. We'll see if she's going to be able to make connection. But right now, it is Cardinal Ritter. A 26-14 lead, so it's been the Ritter Lions in this second half. The second quarter really whopped them, and then St. Dominic comes back to score with under 2 seconds to go to make it a 2-score half. So we'll take a break in the action. It is halftime. It is Cardinal Ritter leading St. Dominic.
Crown Mart, your friendly community one-stop service station and convenience store. Short on time? Look no further. Crown Mart has you covered. Stop by and see us today. Crown Mart. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. In 1974, their legacy is the Painting and Decorating Foundation. Since then, PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and dry taping contractors that are signatory to the collective bargaining agreement with Painters District Council Number 2. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation.
Welcome back to Cardinal Ritter College Prep with Demetrius Johnson. I'm Kevin Pulley, and DJ, we saw a really interesting half. It's really the Ritter Lions dominated the half, but it was interesting to see the way St. Dominic, the Crusaders, were able to score with less than 2 seconds to go to close out that half.
Yeah, that was really key for St. Dominic because offensively they was dominated, by this Cardinal Ritter very explosive offensive team. They came and they fought back and they made plays. And the only thing you want to do is be able to keep it close and keep it manageable. If you keep it close and keep it manageable, you have a chance. And they want to give themselves a chance. And I can appreciate what just happened. Now they have a chance to have an opportunity, to make something happen. And that's all you want to give yourself a chance to win. If you can do that, you're fine.
Your overall thoughts of Cardinal Ritter quarterback Makai Hagan. He had quite a first half there. Makai Hagan, the Cardinal Ritter quarterback, your thoughts on his play in that first half?
I thought he did a very good job. I thought he made plays when he had to make plays. He was very smart. He was able to maintain, the focus and do a good job. You got to appreciate that.
And also on that Ritter side, Anthony Baker, Joe Moore Jr., they both really were solid on the defensive side too.
Defensively, they started off kind of slow. I mean, St. Dominic, they responded back to what was going on, and they came back and they started tightening their game up, making plays, playing like the superstars they are. And that's what you want. In games like this, when you are the team to come in with all the accolades and feeling that you're going to blow a team out, sometimes you're going to low. Your star players got to step up, and everybody else follow. And those two guys, Joe Moore Jr., those guys, they stepped up to the plate and made plays.
And, of course, on the St. Dominic side, I know you like to play up Tyler Mershnick, who had himself a really nice first half, too.
Yeah, he played a good job. Tyler Mershnick, he did a good job, Kevin. You got to be impressed with what he did. He was like a one-man show, a wrecking crew for the St. Dominic's team.
This is the TJ Weiss halftime report, and we'll come back with more from Cardinal Ritter Prep, and you have our score. It is Cardinal Ritter leading it at the half. This is the Snooks High School Game of the Week on DJCF TV.
Snooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Snooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Snooks, the friendliest stores in town. TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Our attention to detail and project completion in a timely manner has helped us grow to an exceptional rate. TJ Weiss. Styles Clothing. Since 1999, Styles Clothing Company has introduced innovative design and fashion to the marketing and promotional world. We specialize in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. Small to Fortune 500 companies have sought the services of Styles Clothing Company. Equipped with a remarkable staff, Styles Clothing Company is prepared to meet all of your apparel and promotional needs. Styles Clothing.
Hi, my name is Mike Davis. I'm the manager at Joe K Cars. We've been in business for over 30 years. No, we don't do any kind of background, credit checks. It's down payment, you drive, okay? We have 4 locations, and the main one is at 6741 Manchester. That's our office location, okay? If you've got a problem, you need help, you call me. My name is Mike Davis, and my phone number is 314-583-5405. That's my personal cell phone number. You need help, you need to buy a car, you contact me. I'll help you.
As we'll get set here for quarter number 3.
Outside on the kickoff.
So not many guys, like you said, DJ, they'll score a touchdown, then they come back and kick the extra point.
I mean, this kid right here, he's a super, man. He's one of those young men that can do it all. You have those guys when we were in college or high school, guy can fix a car, they can cut the grass, cut your hair, cook food, build a house. I mean, that's the kind of skill set Luther Burden has.
Well, he's tremendous, and I know Cardinal Ritter is, really excited about him. If you're a Cardinal Ritter fan, you got to be excited about the next couple of years of football with him there.
Oh, man, he's explosive, man, and I give Coach Brendan Gregory and his entire staff credit, man. They've done a great job over here. I mean, Luther North, prior to them coming, Cardinal Ritter was like almost a laughingstock.
And just talking about Cardinal Ritter and just all of their athletic programs as the ball gets deep here now, and a fine tackle to stop St. Dominic from coming back. But we're just going to make this point, DJ, that I was just looking at some statistics on Cardinal Ritter, looking at their athletic program. They have, just from their graduating class of last year, 2019, they have more than 25 athletes that are playing, boys and girls, that are playing college athletics right now.
Wow.
Last year's senior class.
Yeah, I mean, they really have established a heck of a athletic program over here in Cardinal Ritter. I mean, let's just talk about the head coach, Brendan Gregory, the offensive coordinator, Sterling Finney, Brandon Wright, the assistant offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, Spencer Davis, the receivers coach, Devon Buddha Johnson, the offensive line, defensive line coach, Jamel Fraser, running back coach, and Frank Lockett, assistant OC, and Quinn Cole, quarterbacks and DBs, and my man Big Mel, D-line. They have really assembled a heck of a team over here. Really impressive.
It really is. First down, give Mercenick, Tyler Mercenick, who's had himself quite a first half. He runs off the right tackle and picks up a couple of yards. And, again, he's tough as nails. So each play he's looking back, give me the ball, coach. I'm going to keep eating.
Yeah, but you got to give him credit because this is a very important series for St. Dominic's. They make some adjustments. How have the adjustments and what they will be, we'll know shortly.
Siri at quarterback. Siri's going to run this one, and oh boy, he thought he had him down, but they finally were able to pull him down as he had broken away. But a good defensive reaction there from the Cardinal Ritter side as they really jumped to it really quick up in their defensive front there to make that play. Was their defensive tackle inside there, number 78. That was Jalen Holmes who made the tackle.
Yeah, Jalen Holmes did a good job in holding on, putting pressure up front.
Siri, that ball looked like it was tipped as Siri couldn't get that one out.
Fourth down and 6.
It brings up fourth down. Not the way St. Dominic wanted to come out and start the third quarter, though, DJ.
No, but we knew that Cardinal Ritter was going to come out and try to put a lot of pressure on St. Dominic, and the ball was tapped. They thought it was going to be pass interference, but it wasn't. If the ball is tapped, tipped at the line of scrimmage, you can knock the receiver down prior to the ball even getting to him. So they picked up the flag on it.
Anthony Baker brought a lot of heat on that last play, the linebacker. We've called his name a couple of times tonight, and he brought a lot of heat that time.
Yeah, Baker and Moore. I mean, 58. You know, them just prime time players up front. They got a lot of power and speed.
All right, here comes the punt from St. Dominic. It will drive back, and Cardinal Ritter kind of touches it, but they're able to finally get it back. As that hit a couple of hands, but they were fortunate enough that they were able to get that ball back after it hit some hands. Dorian Taylor able to finally get on it.
That's where communication is very important on your team, because when you get a short kick like that, you got to scream, Peter, Peter, and tell your teammates to get out of the way, because sometimes you can't, you don't recognize where the ball is.
There's a lot going on. Like you said, guys coming down the field. Time, DJ, but a lot of people are talking about in 2 weeks when Cardinal Ritter meets up with St. Mary's, that could be quite a showdown.
Yeah, that is going to be a showdown. St. Mary's is an explosive team. They can make plays. That really is going to be a good one.
Might be one we'll have to be at, right?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, we might have to buckle up and go to St. Mary's, babe. That's going to be a good one.
All right, here's the run up the middle and some good yardage as they get things started with Cardinal Ritter getting really close to a first down on the first play from scrimmage. As DJ's favorite running back there, Bill Jackson, with a strong run.
Oh, man, I'm in love with Bill Jackson's ability and how hard he runs. I mean, he's just determined to get upfield, man. I love him. He's a little workhorse, man.
All right, so they're going to give him the first down and call it 1st and 10 now for Hagan, and it had some motion on an offensive line. Oh, I guess it is going to be offside against St. Dominic.
Well, one thing St. Dominic needs to do is try to be stalled and not make mental mistakes. And offsides, lining up offsides, jumping offsides. Cardinal Ritter don't need any help. They got a lot of explosion back there.
Here they go right up the right side again, and another good run as Jackson continues to run the ball well.
Jackson runs with an attitude. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
Attitude. I mean, he runs mad. And when you run mad, you just be physically trying to knock people around, man. I like how he's running.
I said that Marshawn Lynch used to run like that for the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh,
He ran like he was mad, right?
He's running like, I got an attitude.
All right. Nice gain. Gets another first down. And they give it to him again. They're really feeding him this time, DJ, and he carries it again for a nice game.
Yeah, and that's what you do, man. You feed your ball players, man. You feed what's working. And there are some coaches that, for whatever reason, don't stay and maintain what got them to the party. If that's taking you to the party, stay with it.
That's it. And, we talked a lot about Baker and Moore on that defense. They both play on the offensive line as well, too. And they never leave the field as Hagan's pass is complete.
For a gain of
the thing I like about that's old time football. Today they specialize in everything. Everybody got to play one position. You play one play, you get out of the game. Because you guys going there for a kick or a pass. I like the old school. I like you having those guys playing both ways.
All right. Here's the give inside. This time goes to Miller, and he's going to be shut down by who else but Tyler Merschnick on the play.
Merschnick's a nice player, folks. I mean, he's doing everything for St. Dominic. Offensively, defensively, he's making plays. He's catching balls. He is a big-time player.
All right, so it'll bring up 4th down situation now for the Lions, and I tell you, talk about a momentum swing. If St. Dominic could stop them here, that really would do a lot for their momentum in trying to get back in this game as well.
This is a huge play by St. Dominic. The defense got to get off the ball and make a play.
So you're going to get a big taste of Jackson here, right? There it is, and Jackson has the first down. That's the call, right?
You called it, right? I mean, it's real simple. I mean, you could be brilliant coaches by having Jackson on the team with us. Just give him the ball and get out of the way.
Give him the ball and get out of the way. So that'll move the ball to the 12. It'll be 1st and 10 now. Lions on the move. Early third quarter. It looked like they're really kind of feeling that confidence back that they had at one point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they coming out. I mean, I guarantee Coach Gregory was in there on them saying, hey, man, Why'd you take these guys, like that? They can't take nobody lightly.
So the jumping offside by St. Dominic will move the ball inside up to the 10, and now we're in the TJ Weiss red zone right now with the Cardinal Ritter Lions. So here's Jackson up the middle, and this time not much running room as he's going to be shut down really quickly by Mersnick, and he also got some help that time from some of his teammates as well, as the Crusaders responded very, very well that time, as Luke Thomas also in on the tackle for St. Dominic.
And Mersnick, he comes up, he makes a hit, and he holds on for dear life waiting for the posse to come in.
For the help to come right now.
I mean, right. You're smart. You got to hold on and wait on the posse.
That's it. 2nd and goal now, Lions. Hagan, playmaking. Hagan going to throw for the end zone, and it is caught, touchdown.
Wow.
Hagan getting it in there for the touchdown. And catching that one for him was TJ Atkins on the touchdown reception.
That was very good improvising by Hagan. I mean, he saw the pressure. He reverses Phil, takes his time, stay very poised, and you got to give TJ Atkins credit. He was able to adjust to what he saw his quarterback was doing, get in the open space, bam, drop it in there, 6 points.
So the Lions drop first blood here in the 3rd quarter. Hagan this time just fakes it to Miller, throws for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Tried to get that one again to Atkins, couldn't get it there. But that play was really, I like the way they designed that, DJ. It almost looked like he wanted to run the whole defense to one side and come back and hit Atkins in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think it was designed that way.
Wasn't designed that way?
I don't think it was designed that way. The pressure game made him reverse field, but it tells you the communication those two had, because TJ Atkins, number 11, was able to read the reverse of his quarterback, Hagan, and adjust to what he was doing, get in the open space. That's what coaches tell the receivers. When your quarterback is scrambling, get in an open space. He got in the open space, bam, dropped the ball right in there.
So Cardinal Ritter jumping on top. We'll take a break. This is the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week on DJCF TV. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. In 1974, their legacy is the Painting and Decorating Foundation. Since then, PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and dry taping contractors that are signatory to the collective bargaining agreement with Painters District Council Number 2. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. And we're back here at Cardinal Ritter College Prep, home of the Lions. They lead it 32-14 is our score, and we have a whistle here on the kickoff as Luther Burton III gets set to kick off.
5-yard penalty.
I guarantee you, a lot of players would look at the kicker and say, man, what is your problem? They hate sprinting down and then have to go and sprint again for a kickoff because you're offsides. They like, come on, kicker, time it up with us, man.
That's it.
They're looking at Luther like, come on, Luther. We know you're the big-time player, but come on.
Oh, wow. It is something here. So 4 touchdown passes on the night for Hagan. As this one will sell, it's going to be returned now, and St. Dominic will get it across the 30 before being tackled on the play. And returning that one for the Crusaders as they'll get the 1st and 10 now. Tate Cross on a return. So 4 touchdown passes on the night for Makai Hagan. Not a bad night's work.
Spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not to love it.
Ritter Lions, 32-14. So DJ, what can you say about this Cardinal Ritter team with all this offense they have and have an outstanding defense go well?
What I say about this Cardinal Ritter team is this: they are well worth the price of admission.
Yes, they are.
I mean, they're not overhyped. They are the real deal. This team is real, very good. It's going to be very difficult to beat this Cardinal Ritter team. I mean, and they know they're a much better team than St. Dominic, and they got a little low. I mean, you come off 2 very big wins. You go to Chicago and you win a big game. You come back to St. Louis and you beat Lutheran North. That tells a lot. That tells you a lot about your team. But what I'm really impressed with, the staff, and I talked about the staff of Brandon Gregory here at Cardinal Ritter, what he put together. I mean, he assembled a heck of a staff, and you can see the results of it.
First down and 10. Mersnick up the middle. Nice game. Picks up 5 on it.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Let me tell you what I'm impressed with. I'm impressed with now. Cardinal Ritter gets on the line of scrimmage and they bring the house. I mean, they trying to jump all the lanes, but Mersnick gets the ball and still maintain the balance, get the ball, and get upfield and make a nice pickup.
So 2nd and 5. And they give inside this time. St. Dominic, oh my goodness, as they throw it out there. Jackson Overton, and there might be a bit of an unnecessary roughness in there, DJ, as they really clamped down on Overton that time.
Yeah, no, they're going to give him unnecessary roughness. I mean, the play was done. And see, that's what you don't want to do. See, you got to stay disciplined. The Cardinal Ritter's played pretty much disciplined game all the time. You can't make that kind of mistake at 15 yards and get on the ball on the first down. You just can't do that.
Mm-hmm. You can't do that. Yeah, like I said, play pretty much it ended, and just add some extracurriculars in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary. You want to get the ball back. You want to score again. You want to put this thing out of reach. You want to make sure St. Dominic cannot get back in the game.
So 1st down and 10, Crusaders of St. Dominic from O'Fallon, Missouri. They're at the Cardinal Ritter 42-yard line. Siri at quarterback. This is Siri to swing it out to the right. And he's going to get some yardage as Overton will take it to the right side.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Picks up some nice yardage. It'll be 2nd and 3 now for St. Dominic.
St. Dominic needs to just make plays. And you know what? Try to keep the ball out of Cardinal Ritter's hand as much as possible. I'm going to run the ball. If I'm able to penetrate, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to run the ball and penetrate.
Siri goes to the left side, and nice little pickup. Be close to the first down. As they're going to be real close over there as they got the swing pass out to the right side to Witt. Cameron Witt on the reception.
And what I like about that, just you get the ball to you and you make a play.
One thing about Siri too, DJ, he spreads it around. He's like we mentioned at the top of the telecast, he spreads that ball around to all of his receivers. So we're going to call it 3rd and short here. Siri, pressure coming, and down he goes with a lot of pressure coming, as that time they did bring the pressure, and the safeties came on with the pressure that time for Cardinal Ritter, and they were able to get in there as Dorian Stone that time come in and make the tackle.
And that was a nice play by Dorian Stone, number 20, coming from that safety position. That's what you want. You want your linebackers, safeties, you want them to be aggressive and be, physical. And he comes up the middle, makes a nice play.
All right, so we're going to have an official timeout. We'll take a timeout, St. Dominic, and we'll take a break in the action. This is the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week on DJCF TV.
Snooks, the friendliest stores in town, Our store strives to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Snooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Snooks, the friendliest. TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Our attention to detail and project completion in a timely manner has helped us grow to an exceptional rate. TJ Weiss.
Friday Night Lights here. Cardinal Ritter leading it. As there's a throw long down the field. This one's incomplete as Siri tried to get that one for Schletterman, and it's incomplete.
That would have been a very difficult play to make. I mean, he was in double coverage. He had a corner underneath him and safety over top of him. He was bracketed in that position. If that ball was dropped in there, it would have probably been intercepted.
I remember syrup sandwiches and caramelos.
So Cardinal Ritter will take over on downs. And again, I'm really impressed with, and I'll talk about Baker and Joe Moore. They both playing on both the offensive, defensive sides of the ball. Then they turn it right over. They never leave the field. And, talk about conditioning, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're very good condition. This is a very good program over here.
There's Hagan, pressure coming. Makes the dump pass, and that was going to be incomplete. Try to get it to Burton.
Well, I tell you what, Luther Burton came back and threw just an unbelievable block, man. Oh, my goodness. And the defensive back, he didn't see it. There was no Hurts, number 22. Wow. That was a heck of a hit by Luther Burton.
Should mention, too, Devon Watson, another one of those tackles, defensive tackles that plays on the offensive guard spot for Cardinal Ritter. He also playing both sides of the ball. Hagan. Good catch. Burton with the reception, and he's got a first down.
What I'm impressed with Luther Burton is this. He's not afraid to go across the middle. You know, he makes plays. I mean, you throw the ball to him, he's going to get it. That's what I am really impressed with this young man. His total athletic ability, but the courage to go across the middle and make a play.
Excellent hands, too. You don't see many of them drop, do you?
Great hands.
Up the middle, here's Jackson carrying the ball. DJ says he runs with anger, and he ran it really strong up the middle that time.
That is my guy right there, Jackson. I mean, I like him.
It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Lions. And Hagan on the left side. Hagan up the field on the left side. This one's going to go to the house for the touchdown. How about the the Lions of Cardinal Ritter getting it going again. 55 yards as they take it to the house for the touchdown. You see the replay here, D.
Man, that is a nice play. Look at that. Take that baby to the house. Cash it in, big fella. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games.
Tremendous. Taking it down the field, making the play. That's 5 touchdown passes on the night now for Mekhi Hagan, DJ.
Oh, man, Mekhi Hagan, I like him. You know what I like about him, Kev? I like his poise. I like his decision-making. I mean, that's a big-time player, man. He knows how to play football.
And Marius Edwards with the 55-yard touchdown reception. And, again, continuing to just really do an outstanding job as this time Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Did he get in? He got it.
Yes, sir.
Jackson getting in.
I like him. I like that young fella. I like BJ. I'm going to call him BJ. I'm calling BJ. Bill Jackson, man. He hits that corner, baby, and turns that baby 0 to 60 in no time. That was nice. I like what I just saw, his ability to make a play.
Hi, My name is Mike Davis. I'm the manager at Joe K Cars. We've been in business for over 30 years. No, we don't do any kind of background credit checks. It's down payment, you drive, okay? We have 4 locations, and the main one is at 6741 Manchester. That's our office location, okay? If you've got a problem, you need help, you call me. My name is Mike Davis, and my phone number is 314-583-5405. That's my personal cell phone number. You need help, you need to buy a car, you contact me. I'll help you.
Talk about the night that the Cardinal Ritter Lions are having. As that was a big play there. As Hagan makes that play and they get it to the house. Another touchdown pass, 5 on the night from Makai Hagan.
I mean, he's having a big night tonight. That's what you want. One thing you want your big-time players to make big-time plays in big-time games.
And he's been making them tonight. He certainly has been making the plays tonight. Big-time play for him.
And I got to give St. Dominic's credit. They came in, with ambition. They came in, and they did their best. Mm-hmm. But this is a good team, man. This Cardinal Ritter team is no joke.
No question about it. Here is the kick this time. Burton gets one a little deeper, and it'll be returned back by St. Dominic, and they'll get it up to the 27, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and 10.
The thing I like about St. Dominic, they're not quitting. Mm-hmm. I mean, they still coming out. They trying to give a fight, trying to fight through it, and you gotta like that. You got to be appreciative of that.
No doubt, no question about it. And even like I said, you might be down by 26 right now, but they're still fighting, still battling.
And at the end of the game, man, we got to pick our big time player, making big time plays in big time games. And recipients.
I tell you what, it's a lot of names on that Cardinal Ritter side.
Oh, man, they loaded.
They
we can only get one, though, Gil.
Only can give away one.
Oh, we may give 2, but I was thinking one.
I don't know if George will like it over at Styles because he provides the shirts for our big-time player. Here's a low snap taken. Siri's going to go down on a sack as the heat came that time, and he faced Baker, who does a little bit of a dance in there, and tell you what, he's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice play by Baker. I like how he split the double team. I mean, he had double team, still split, showed a lot of strength and ability, and durability, and get in. Watch this.
There's a low snap taken. Siri's going to go down on a sack.
I like that. And then he get up and
he came that time, and he faced Baker, who does a little bit of a dance in there. And DJ, what tell you what,
I don't know what I'm calling it. Yeah, I mean, that was a nice play by Baker. I like how he split the double team. I mean, he had double team. That's what we talked about.
That's it. Boy, how about that?
Yes, sir. I'm telling you what, I like that kid, Kevy. He is playing some ball.
Yeah, you're talking about Tyler, and it looks like he might be a little slow on that left side now, as he has had himself quite a night. Tyler
Mersnick is a very good player, man. He's been the total package for this team.
He really has.
Offensively and defensively, he's made plays. He's made things happen. I like what we see. I mean, he is so good. And that tells you a lot about the character of a guy.
No question.
When you can continue to make plays.
And he's up on the sidelines, and he's up. I like you say, this guy is as tough as nails. Like you always say, he's brought a lot more than his lunch pail tonight.
Oh, he brought everything, man. He brought everything. I mean, he's leaving everything on the field. And you got to be excited about that ability to do that.
No question. When you see somebody play like that, no question about it. No question about it. So here we are in the third quarter now, 1:45 to go, and it has been Cardinal Ritter. It's been their night on opening night at home. They lead it 40-14. All right. So 1st and 10 now, as Smersnick will be out, and we get a whistle here. See what the call will be here. And we'll sort out the penalty here. It looks like it is going to be, it would appear right now that it's going to be against the Ritter Lions, as they're going to mark it off right now. And so St. Dominic will pick up 5. So 2nd and 5. Siri going to put this one up, and he throws this one away. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Siri incomplete on the pass. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. In 1974, their legacy is the Painting and Decorating Foundation. Since then, PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and dry taping contractors that are signatory to the collective bargaining agreement with Painters District Council Number 2. Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation. T.J. Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Our attention to detail and project completion in a timely manner has helped us grow to an exceptional rate. T.J. Weiss.
And back to the action. And Overton on the carry for St. Dominic as we ran to checking in with the mom of the outstanding
that's gonna be nice,
linebacker,
man.
Anthony Baker.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, I mean, that's a great job, right? Raina is on her job tonight, man.
And Anthony's mom certainly is proud of him.
Oh, man. I mean, that's what we're talking about. You know, just seeing your son doing positive things and being able to recognize him. That's beautiful.
Here's Siri. And to throw it inside, and that one almost picked up. That was a dangerous pass there, DJ.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the linebackers that time, they did not come up on a fake. They stayed back in their position, and that's what you want to do. Stay back in your position and just watch it, read and react, and that's what happened.
So, big down coming up here now for St. Dominic. And they get the pass off. And we'll get some yardage out of it. As they got the pass off. Siri
Turnover on downs.
to Tate cross, but he's going to be short of the first down. And at that point, I thought Siri wanted to go long down the field, but again, the pressure is really getting to him.
Yeah, when you're in that situation, though, Kev, you just trying to make a play, get in somebody's hand and try to make a play. Cardinal Ritter defenders, they closed it real quick and not allowing to make a play. You know, and Nijat Vaughn does a good job coming up and making a nice play.
So, Cardinal Ritter will have it now, 1st and 10. They'll have it at the 30. And they go inside. Jackson still on his feet. Jackson taking Crusaders.
Goodness.
Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Took about 6 Crusaders for a ride with him.
You're talking about a big-time player, baby. Jackson is playing big time. He has brought his A game tonight. Bill Jackson is playing like a man possessed. I'm telling you what, he is making plays. And I appreciate it. But give credit to that offensive line. And you know, it's a young man that's playing Jalen Prince, number 56. He's doing a very good job on that right side, man. I mean, pounding up top.
Here's a little dump pass now up the field. This is going to be a first down and a whole lot more.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the Lions still carrying Crusaders with him. How about that?
Wow.
How about the run? Dorian Taylor.
Wow, look at the big fella Prince, man, right there. Jalen Prince, big fella. You know, let's can our cameras get a shot on the sideline of the on the offensive line? Can we get a shot of that? Hopefully we can. If we can get a shot of that offensive line, I want y'all to see the big dogs up front. I mean, look at those big dogs up front. Oh. And they let the little dogs eat. Oh, that's a big offensive line by Cardinal Ritter.
Here's Hagan throwing, making a move, and trying to get to the end zone, just short.
That is the end of the third period.
And the third quarter will run out, but how about these Ritter Lions? A lot of firepower tonight with that offense. We'll take a break in the action. This is the Schnucks High School Football Game of the Week.
Joe K. Used Cars, St. Louis's newest, oldest buy-here dealership. 35 years experience in the industry, 200 vehicles. We work with all credit types. Joe K. Used Cars. Styles Clothing. Since 1999, Styles Clothing Company has introduced innovative design and fashion to the marketing and promotional world. We specialize in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. Small to Fortune 500 companies have sought the services of Styles Clothing Company. Equipped with a remarkable staff, Styles Clothing Company is prepared to meet all of your apparel and promotional needs. Styles Clothing. Crown Mart, your friendly community one-stop service station and convenience store. Short on time? Look no further. Crown Mart has you covered. Stop by and see us today. Crown Mart.
And they're going to say the play was out. They were trying to make the pass in the end zone, but they're going to say it was out of bounds. Going to say it was out of bounds. So the Lions don't get in here. They came very close, but they didn't get it. So as we start the fourth quarter here with a second down now. This is Jackson. They fake it. Hagan looking. And going to be taken down. Good tackle on the play by St. Dominic as they made the tackle with Noel Hurts making the tackle over there. So third down now for the Ritter Lions.
Holding on Cardinal, holding on St. Dominic's penalties offset. Replay the down.
Looks like we have some offsetting penalties here. And we will replay the down. So third down coming up.
Second and 22.
We'll check that. It will be second down now. Second and 22. This is Hagan. Hagan throwing and complete.
Gain of about 3 yards.
Be a 3-yard gain on the play now for Cardinal Ritter. So third down for Hagan and the Ritter Lions. It's been their night tonight. Hagan going to run with this one. He's going to throw long, and it is caught for the touchdown. Hagan throwing it again to Vernon for the touchdown. He's going to run with this one. He's going to throw long, and it is caught. 14-yard touchdown. Hagan yard touchdown pass, as you saw the replay there. So 6 touchdown passes on the night. 3 for Burden. And now the extra point attempt now coming up for the Lions. So Burden coming on now for the extra point after catching the 14-yard touchdown pass, and it's good.
Score now 37-14.
So Burden gets the extra point, makes good on it, and that makes it 47-14 after a 14-yard touchdown pass. So I have to ask DJ about this, how many times you've seen that. I don't know if this happened much where you have a player score a touchdown reception and then he kicks the extra point. So that makes it 47-14. Six touchdown passes on the night for Makai Hagan. 3 touchdown receptions for Luther Burden III. What a big night for Cardinal Ritter on opening night as they come home and perform very, very well for the fans here. 47-14 our score on the Snooks High School Football Game of the Week. And we'll get set for the kick coming too from Luther Burden. It'll be coming up here as our score 47-14. Luther's been very busy tonight. I just asked the question, DJ, how not many times I bet you've seen a player catch a touchdown pass and then come back and kick the extra point.
I don't see that too often.
You don't see that too often, do you?
I mean, it's been, I'm telling you, that's old school.
Right.
That is old school, man.
Yeah, that is truly old school. And
so, Kevy, we got to start thinking about who's going to be our big-time player offensively. Do we do 2 of them? Do we do a big-time offensive and do big-time player defensively or what?
I tell you what, it's been so much. I mean, you talk about Makai Hagan, 6 touchdown passes on the night. Yeah. Luther Burden, the third, 3 touchdown receptions. So,
but then the running back.
And then, Mr. Jackson.
Man. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
I am for real.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. He's for real, babe.
And then,
I mean, that's my man, Jackson.
And then that lineup from Anthony Baker and Joe Moore.
My goodness.
And those guys doing all the work. We see them on the defensive side, but all the work they're doing on that offensive line as well.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, here they go right here. They shut this down as, just good plays all over the place there. I tell you what.
What are we doing? Are we going to do offensive and defensive player?
I think we're going to have to. It's been so much on the offensive and defensive sides here that made such a big difference here tonight.
Man, it's unbelievable. I know who my offensive player will be.
Oh.
I'm just, I know.
You're just going to tell them about it, right?
I'll tell you. When I get closer.
All right. So, it'll be the St. Dominic coming up here on second down. Here comes pressure. Oh, and this time Sirius going to go down. As that pressure, again, we were just talking about that defense. And I tell you what, some big push up front there from the Cardinal Ritter defense as they have just been sensational all night. This time they really did an outstanding job with Sam Keeper, who, by the way,
look at this big fella, man. Look at that big fella move. And then he'd leave and bring another big fella in there.
Yeah, number 70, Keelan Miller checking into
Where's
the
the
game
beef?
now.
Oh, the beef is right there up front, buddy.
They list him at 306-1305, DJ Miller.
Series pass overthrown, 4th down and 12.
And Keelan is a freshman.
Wow.
6'1",
Wow, that's
number
big.
70.
Oh, that's huge.
Not bad, right?
That is huge. Oh, my goodness.
He's got 3 more years to play.
I have no idea what they're feeding him. I mean, that's the beef there, man.
Yeah, 6'1", 305, and in the 9th grade, and he's still growing, DJ. He's all right.
Yeah.
So punt formation now coming up for St. Dominic. Low snap, I should say. As they get it off with Tate Cross, he'll get this punt, and this one's going to be returned. Trying to get outside, and not much running room as a good tackle on the play to stop that one before it got going.
That was a very nice play. Very nice tackle coming down making the play, because if you don't stay in your running lanes against this team, they will explode quickly on you. Good job standing in your running lanes. Sam Povich, number 3, makes a good tackle for St. Dominic.
Absolutely. I want to remind everybody, too, that Crown Mart is your friendly community one-stop service station and convenience store. Short on time? Look no further. Crown Mart has you covered. Stop by and see all the great friends at Crown Mart. Here are the Ritter Lions on first down. A nice push up the middle from the offensive line. And a nice run there from none other than Bill Jackson.
Oh, man, Bill Jackson is playing his ball. Bill Jackson is bringing it all tonight, folks. I mean, this young man has buckled it down and is playing at a high level.
He really has. We got to get the numbers on him unofficially. We know he's had quite a night. I'm sure he's at that 100-yard mark.
Oh, way over 100-yard mark, yeah.
So there you can get a good look, though, at that offensive line.
Look at that. Can we get a good zoom in on that offensive line? I don't know if we can or not.
But you see Devon Watson,
look how
number
big
64.
The offensive line is. Oh, my goodness.
Joe Moore, number 58. You got Baker, number 52.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys.
That's the beef.
That's the line.
That's the beef up there, man.
And again, they run it right inside. This time it's Miller. Miller up the middle. Good run. And gets a big gain and picks up a lot of real estate this time for Cardinal Ritter.
And they're rotating the big boys up front, too. Look at that. I mean, you take one out and you put one in. Oh, my goodness. That is really, really pretty good, man. This Cardinal Ritter team, folks, they're really good.
Really good. No question about it. And, again, they made it to the state finals last season. And I tell you what, would you see what they're doing now as they curry it outside. Miller getting some carries now as Jackson getting the breather. And he's running the ball very well.
Wow. I mean, you move one out and you put one in. Oh, man, they are really, really awesome.
Talking about the players coming in, number 75, Darwin Anderson. He's a 6'1", 260-pound sophomore, DJ, checking in on that offensive line.
And you know, they are so big. This is a big team.
And here's one of the head to the outside, heading for the right side. Good pickup over there as they'll get good yardage with the running back on the carry. Carrying that ball at the time was Jaden Williams. And he is a 5'10" senior carrying the ball, number 24. Picked up some yards. He's getting some carries too now as they give Jackson a breather.
Yeah, I mean, you just substitute and put him in, and they ain't making it happen.
Hey, folks, I want to remind everybody about the Painters and Decorators Wall Foundation. They have a legacy when painting and decorating. Been around since 1974. They are the union in St. Louis for painting, wall covering, and drywall using taping contractors. That's their signature. And they also are, of course, a representative of Painters District Council, too. That's the Painters, Decorators, and Walls Foundation.
Oh, they're going to do a trick play here, is it like, Kev?
So the Ritter Lions, they come back now with, they're moving everybody around a bit.
Yeah, they doing something.
Okay.
Oh, tell them to just go deep.
Hayden's
go
going
deep.
to throw it long. He's got a man open there, and it's caught up for the touchdown.
Yes, sir.
The Ritter Lions continue to get it done.
Oh, my goodness.
Latrell Shelton on the touchdown reception.
Oh, my goodness. Shelton just watch this, though, folks. You're talking about beautiful. Watch this. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That was a beautiful, beautiful throw.
It was right there. Oh, a big touchdown pass. That's 7 touchdown passes on the night for Mekhi Hagan. How about that?
Wow. I don't know, Kevin. He's got how many touchdown passes?
7.
Oh, my goodness. 7 touchdown passes?
7 touchdown passes.
Wow.
Here is the kick coming, and it will be short.
Burton's kick is
Burton.
Oh, man. This is a tough one here, man.
He pointed out a touchdown is no good.
Tell you what, yeah, it's pretty tough.
Mekhi Hagan, oh my goodness! I mean, they playing at another level.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. And the thing about Hagan is he's really spreading the ball around too. Is right.
All right, Kevin, we got to start talking about who you like. You want to give it to Hagan, don't you?
I think it's kind of hard to throw 7 touchdown passes and not win it. I don't know. Although like you say, with him, he puts it out there with all those quick receivers he has, and they make up for it with the gap yards.
All right, we gonna go. That's where do we want to select our player of the game, our big time player,
offensive and defensive players?
We're gonna do defense.
I tell you, Mr. Baker and Mr. Moore both been really sharp on the defensive side as well.
So what we gonna do, Kev? We're gonna go both or one?
We're gonna have to talk to the judges, I guess, on it, right?
We the judges. What are we gonna do?
Well, right now we're gonna watch St. Dominic run this ball, and they're gonna get it out to the 20.
Do we go with offense and defense? Who you like on defense?
Well, I tell you what, I think we might have to go with Baker, but I'd say Joe Moore looked really good as well.
So Anthony Baker is our defense.
Anthony Baker. He might get it because of his dance tonight. He had a nice.
Okay, Anthony Baker, our defense, and then Mackay
Hagan.
Hagan is our offense.
7 touchdown passes.
That's it.
And of course, you're going to upset Luther Burden III, who says, "Hey, wait a minute! I caught 3 touchdowns."
Yeah, I know, Kevin, but I mean, you called it.
Jackson with about 140 yards unofficially left running the ball.
But they just got too many. All right, we'll go there. We're gonna go Hagan and who else you want on defense?
Anthony Baker.
Baker and Hagan. Okay, so we're gonna have to give another big time player make a big time play T-shirt to them.
Maybe Raina will be able to track him down.
We'll get Raina to get him. All right, let's do that.
Okay, so 3:37 to go here. 3:37 to go in the fourth quarter.
Gain of 3 on the carry.
So 3:15 to go, and Cardinal Ritter has really picked it up a notch here in the second half, as they really have. 53-14, and this is the run on the left side for St. Dominic.
Loss on the play of 5 yards.
And again, DJ, we got a 53-14 game, but you feel like St. Dominic's has been fighting hard and battling.
Well, you know what? This game, 2 things it tells me. It tells me how good this Cardinal Ritter team is. Mm-hmm. Because you look up at the scoreboard, they got 53 points on the scoreboard. It kind of reminds me when UConn girls played against SLU girls basketball university. And I look at the scoreboard, they lose by 50 points. And it didn't look like it because it's so routine for them. This game right here is so routine for Cardinal Ritter that you wouldn't even think that they scored that many points. I mean, that's how good you are. When you're that good and you execute at a high level like that, It tells you, I'm good.
You're good and you're executing. No question about that.
Wow. That is really good.
That really is good. A lot to be excited about on the Cardinal River side.
Down about 4 yards to go.
And St. Dominic with a 4th down coming up here. St. Dominic, as we get a whistle here, and we're going to get
timeout, Cardinal Ritter.
Timeout, Cardinal Ritter. Cardinal Ritter takes the timeout. And we'll take a break in the action as well. With our score 53-14, we'll take a break. This is the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week.
Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Schnooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town.
And we're back here to the action at Cardinal Ritter College Prep. And we're down to a minute, 30 seconds to go. And it is 53-14. Joe K. Used Cars, St. Louis's newest, oldest buy-here dealership. 35 years experience in the industry, 200 vehicles. We work with all credit types. Joe K. Used Cars. Styles Clothing. Since 1999, Styles Clothing Company has introduced innovative design and fashion to the marketing and promotional world. We specialize in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. Small to Fortune 500 companies have sought the services of Styles Clothing Company. Equipped with a remarkable staff, Styles Clothing Company is prepared to meet all of your apparel and promotional needs. Styles Clothing. So time, we're under a minute to go here, DJ, and what domination tonight by the Cardinal Ritter Lions.
Yeah.
You know,
it was domination, but you couldn't tell
That is the end of the game.
it was domination.
Right, because at halftime it was only a 2-score lead for the Ritter Lions.
Yeah.
They're only up by 2 scores.
Yeah, I
at
mean,
the half.
yeah, Cardinal Ritter, I mean, they jumped on this game so effortlessly. You know, and you got to give, say, Dominic credit. I mean, they fought. They did what they had to do to try to stay in the game. So you can't take away the effort.
No question about it.
But you're just playing against a very good team.
Very good team, and you know, after, like you said, after all, they were in the state championship runner-up last season.
Right.
So no surprise that we got what we did tonight for them. It was really tremendous.
I was really impressed with the outcome of this team, because I really never thought. I didn't think St. Dominic's could beat this team because they was too loaded and they were too versatile. You know, and it proved us it was too loaded and too versatile. But what you got to understand, it was a very good competitive opportunity. And in the beginning, you got to give St. Dominic's credit, because St. Dominic's, they did their best, you know, to play hard. And I mean, they got fireworks going on. I mean, I don't know if that's the right thing to do in our climate.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do in our climate, to have fireworks going off.
Well, they certainly got the fireworks going off, and you know, it's the opening night here for the Ritter Lions, so they're very excited about it, and we're going to try to get some interviews. But you know, you talk about the game, you just go through everything, and it was just a tremendous night. Let's start off with the quarterback, Mekhi Hagan, on night 7 touchdown passes, DJ.
Yeah, Mekhi Hagan did a very good job, man, and doing what he needed to do to win and be very effective on winning the game. That's what you got to appreciate, his ability to make plays, and was very good on his decision making. That's what I can appreciate.
No doubt. 7 touchdown passes, and he ran for a touchdown. So that means he's responsible for 8 scores on the night just himself. So really was an outstanding job there. And then, of course, as well as on the offensive side, you talk about the young, outstanding receiver, Ritter III, with the Cardinal Ritter Lions, who also had a big night with 3 touchdown receptions, and he was tremendous. And, of course, the running game with Bill Jackson. What a night he had running the football for the Ritter Lions. So whenever they went away from the pass for a few moments, they came back and were very successful running the football. So it was quite a night for Cardinal Ritter offensively. And then, of course, you have to talk about the defense that they played all night long, along with that defensive front they had with Baker and Moore and just all the plays that they were responsible for. And then not only do they play on the defensive side, but they're part of that offensive line. We talk about the scoring that they did. So Devon Watson and just a really, really big night tonight. So truly a big night for the Cardinal Ritter Lions as they win it here 53-14. We are hoping to get some interviews, our big-time players of the game. Interviews coming up where you famous Demetrius Johnson T-shirts to go along with that. It's a special honor for both our offensive and defensive players of the night. And again, just a huge night for Cardinal Ritter. They go to 3-0 on the season. The Crusaders of St. Dominic will fall to 1-2 on this 2019 football season. So we'll take a break, and we can come back here. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, and we'll get things set up here as we'll look forward to getting our players of the game here. So we'll take a break. Again, the final score 53-14. We'll take a timeout, come back with our stars of the game, and get all that and a whole lot more. This is the Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week on DJCF TV.
Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Our stores strive to be important community hubs with meaningful connections to customers and neighborhood events and activities. Our company and our teammates generously donate to the United Way each year, with all funds staying within local communities to help hundreds of nonprofits. Schnooks also supports disaster relief through the Red Cross, supports military veterans and their families through Folds of Honor, and supports dozens of other agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. The Schnooks High School Football Game of the Week, sponsored by Schnooks, the friendliest stores in town. Schnooks, supporting dozens of agencies and organizations that work hard to make our community better. Also sponsored in part by TJ Weiss, demonstrating the excellence of leadership, providing labor, materials, and excellence in craftsmanship. Joe K. Cars, 35 years experience in the industry, over 200 vehicles. We work with all credit situations. Joe K. Cars. Crown Mart, your friendly community one-stop service station and convenience store. Short on time? Look no further. Crown Mart has you covered. Stop by and see Crown Mart today. The Painting and Decorating Foundation. PDF has represented all of the St. Louis area union painting, wall covering, and drywall taping. And Styles Clothing, specializing in screen printing, embroidery, and corporate promotional items. It's Styles Clothing.